This is a walkthrough of the Omnitracs Drive application. Click on the icon to start the application on your desktop. You'll be taken to the sign-in screen, and the username and password will be the same. It should be your mobile ID. So you'll enter that in both fields. You click the Remember My Login checkbox and click Sign In. This will initiate the Drive application, and you'll be taken to a screen called My Day Planner, which outlines all of the trips that have been dispatched to you. They're listed by the planned delivery date and time, but you can activate any trip regardless of what order it's in. So the first line shows a clipboard and the dispatch number, the load number, followed by the bill of lading number. So if you click the ellipsis, you'll get options to activate the trip, which selects the trip you want to run, reject the trip, which will remove it from your My Day Planner. Map image will show the route and the stops on the map. And View More is an important link because when you click that, you'll have a dispatch summary and it'll give you all the information you'll need regarding the trip, such as there's the dispatcher name, the origin information, where you'll be loading the product, the weight of the product, any notes the dispatcher has added to the trip, the railcar number and where it's located, the track and the spot. You have links to documents associated to the trip, the COAs, the wash tickets, the delivery information, and where you'll be returning to at the end of the trip. Now, if you click one of these blue highlighted links, I'll click the COA here, you'll be taken to a view of the document. Now, the first time you do that, you'll be given options on how to open the document. I suggest you select the PDF view and you click Always, and then it will automatically open up. To zoom in, you'll put 2 fingers on the screen and zoom out, spread them apart to zoom out, pull them back together to zoom in. The ellipsis at the upper right hand corner will give you options to send the file via email, to download the document, and to print the document. So we'll go back by clicking the arrow. We'll close out that screen. We'll select this trip to activate, and it moves the trip to the top of the queue. If you have a number of trips in your queue, you may have to scroll down on the screen to see the trip at the top, but now you can see it's highlighted with a blue arrow or a white arrow and a blue circle, and number 1 is blue, so you'll click the ellipsis again and click Open. As you can see, the route is defined on the map with the stops listed. Click that arrow again at the top. Are you ready to start this trip? Yes. Click Done. And you'll be taken to this screen, which is called the Circle of Service. Now, the green slices are steps that have been completed. The blue are the current steps, and the gray indicate future steps or optional steps if it states that it's optional. And this will change depending on what phase of the trip you're in. So go ahead and click the Verify Trailer. You'll be taken to the Verify Trailer screen. And this is where you can, if you click within the scan and enter trailer number, you'll be able to select one of these options if a barcode is missing from a trailer, or if your scanner's broken or you can't read the barcode. But go ahead and cancel out of that and click that barcode icon and position the barcode and it'll automatically confirm the trailer number. You can take a photo If you want to, let's see, you click on that camera icon, opens up a camera feature, and you can take a picture, and that'll attach that photo to this trip. You click OK. You can take multiple pictures by clicking that camera icon. Click an X to get out. If a trailer wash is required, you'll be met with this question: has the trailer been washed? Click yes to activate the done button, and you'll click depart. It shows where you're leaving and your next planned stop. So you click done. Takes you back to the map again. Click the arrow in the upper right. It'll show that you arrived. It'll give you the date and the time. Click done. And back to the circle of service. Another important piece of information is that info button can be clicked, and that'll give you information pertaining to that phase of the trip. So in the load phase, it'll tell you the weight of the product that you're going to be loading, any notes, the product type, where to find the rail cars, and links to those documents again. Also, under the Add Task button, you'll be able to upload photos, take and upload photos throughout your trip if you need to. So now we're going to click on the tier scale. This is where you'll enter your tier weight of, we'll just put in 20,000. You can take a scale ticket, it's not required, and go ahead and click done. That'll take us to the circle of service where we'll click on the bulk load option. And here you'll see, if you click the ellipsis under the product name, it'll give you the ordered weight of the product. And you'll see the location of where the product is to be pulled. The first number is the rail car number, and then it gives you the track and the spot of where that's located. If you're pulling from a box or a bag, you're obviously not going to have a rail car number, so it'll be listed with a 1 or a 2. This is a split load, so it would be 1 and 2, and then under description it would tell you if it's coming from a box or a bag. And what you'll do is the scan enter location number, you can click within that field. If you're pulling from a bag or a box, give a scan override reason, which it would probably be other, but we'll get out of that because we have railcar barcodes. So you would click the barcode icon again, and capture that, and you'll see that that location has a checkbox now, and it reveals camera icon and a scale. And if you click the ellipsis, it'll tell you the compartment that you're pulling from and the ordered weight that's to come out of that rail car. So what we'll do is you'll click on the camera icon and take a picture of the rail car. Click OK. And you can take multiple pictures, so click X. And here you're going to enter, you're going to weigh and get a scale ticket, and what you're going to do is you're going to enter the total weight that appears on that scale ticket. You're going to take a photo of the scale ticket. You're going to click OK. And then OK. And then you'll go, and as you can see, you have 34,000 pounds, your load weight variance exceeds the allowable limit. Obviously, we're not done loading the trailer, so what you're going to do next is you're going to go back to this scan enter location number. You're going to click on that barcode again. And you can see the second location, the second rail car now has a check mark. If for some reason the barcode is unreadable or it's missing barcode, the rail car, you can click in that scan enter location number field, click and select an override reason and manually enter that information. But it's vital that those numbers match. You need to read off of the rail car. If the scanner's broken, you need to read off of the rail car that rail car number and enter it. And if it doesn't match, you won't be able to move forward in the application and you'll receive an error. So we'll go ahead and we'll take a picture of the second rail car. And we'll go ahead and enter the total weight. Get a picture of the scale ticket. Click OK. Click OK. As you can see, the net weight now displays the 60,000 that was ordered. You can click Done to move forward. Back to the circle of service, you'll click Depart. Now it shows you where your next stop will be. That'll be the customer. You'll click Done. Now it's important not to click this arrow until you get to the customer's location, because it captures a timestamp of when you get there. So this arrive screen shows the time that you've arrived at the customer's location. Click Done. Now here's where you capture your hookup information. You'll see, if you click the ellipsis, it'll show you the weight, the actual weight that you're carrying, and you'll click that plus sign to add a location. Now, if the location has a barcode, you can use the barcode scanner. If not, you can manually enter in one, select where you'll be unloading to, silo, and click OK. And you'll take a picture of the hookup. You click OK. Once again, you can take multiple pictures if you need to. You can also add notes regarding the hookup location if you want to. Whenever you see an active paper sheet like that, you can add notes and they'll be saved to the trip. If you have more than one location you're delivering to, you'll hit that plus sign again and supply the same information. Click Done. This is where the consignee can verify the hookup. You click on that Verify. You click the down arrow next to the location and you can show the consignee the picture by clicking on the picture of the hookup. They'll read the acknowledgement, they'll click the checkbox, you scroll up, there's a sign option, click that, and they can write their name, click continue, use their finger to write their name, click in the name field, type in their name, click done. And that activates the done button, and it captures their signature and the date and time when they signed. Click done. You go to the delivery step. What you could do here is, if you want to, you can take notes about the delivery location, or you can take a photo or multiple photos of the location. Click OK. You'll have to check the checkbox of the location that you're working with, and click the ellipsis, and that opens up fields where you can track the unloading pressure and the PTO duration. Has all of the product been delivered? You can click if no, you'll get the message to contact your manager or dispatcher about the excess product. Click yes, and you can move forward. Now you're on the review and sign step. You'll get an acknowledgement, and here you'll click that down arrow next to the location. You can view the photos, and you click the ellipsis, and that'll display the arrival time, the unload start time, and the unload finish time. The unload start time shows that when the driver accessed the delivery screen. So as soon as you get to that delivery screen, that's when it's going to track the unload start time. And as soon as you click done on the delivery screen, that's when it tracks the unload stop time. So it's important to be aware of those timestamps. So the consignee can acknowledge that the delivery was made and the arrival and unloading times are accurate. Click those boxes. The sign option appears. They can sign their name with their finger. Click continue. Click done. And it saves the signature and the date and the time that it was signed. Click done. Now it's your turn to acknowledge that the delivery has been completed according to the company standards. And once the delivery has been made, the driver can check off the items that apply and enter any notes about the delivery. If all of the checkboxes are checked, an option to sign the screen will appear. If only a couple apply, you'll have to enter notes to get that sign feature to appear. So go ahead and enter some notes. Scroll up, use your finger to scroll up. Use the previous signature. That's if you've run a trip already, it'll store your signature. Otherwise, you'll have to sign for the first time. So I'll click yes. It populates with my signature, and it tracks the date and time of when I clicked yes. Click done, and it's time to depart. And this will take you to where your next stop is, which is the return location. Click done. Click the arrow at the top. Shows that you've arrived where you've arrived, click Done. It takes you to that final circle of service. Click End to finalize the trip. You could add notes, you could rate your stop, you could do that throughout the application. Click Done. And it takes you back to the circle of service and will display any additional trips you may have in your queue. It's recommended that you sign out of the Drive app at the end of the day. You're given a token of 24 hours that needs to be refreshed. So click on the vertical or the horizontal 3 lines at the upper left-hand corner, and what you'll see is a thick black arrow pointing to the right. That's your sign out icon. Synchronize option will basically synchronize the tablet to dispatch control and make sure that all of the trips that have been dispatched to you have come through to the tablet. My Day Planner, we've already gone through My Day Planner. It lists all your trips. So we'll go ahead and click that arrow. And the process for the preload trips is basically the same, except the load driver and the delivery driver will only see the steps that they're responsible for. So reference the user guide for any additional information towards the end of the user guide that you may find helpful. Thanks a lot.